49. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء. أما بعد، فقد قال الله سبحانه وتعالى بكتابه المجيد والفرقان الحميد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ربي زدني علما. صدق الله العلي العظيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Right. We are on lesson number 3, and we were on the exercises. So we started the exercise, but we didn't. We're just about finish lesson 3. So the first part of the lesson, it was about plurals for masculines. So there are broken plurals. So we did talibun, tullabun, which are broken plurals, and then we did the different types of plurals itself. Saghirun, sigharun, kabirun, kibarun. And then we did the exercises, and then we did this, and then we did this part over here about in the Arabic language. There are three types of plural: broken plural and sound plural. So the sound plural, there is a masculine sound plural and a feminine sound plural. Now, the masculine sound plural, they would start as however they are. They can either start with a meme with a dhamma, or they can come on the pattern of fa'ilun, or it can begin with a meme with a dhamma, and it will end with a waw and a noon. So muslimun, muslimuna, mudarrisun, mudarrisuna. So these are the sound masculine plurals for masculine, and they end with waw noon. 1 second. So okay, and then we also did I haven't mentioned, now the sound masculine plural can also end with ya noon as well. So like we say muslimin, mu'minin, not mu'minun, you sometimes say mu'minin. So this is something you need to remember. The sound, the normal position of the sound masculine plural is waw noon, that's correct. But when the sound masculine plural comes as an object of a verb, then it would not be muslimuna, but it will be muslimina. So this is the sound masculine plural. Then the sound feminine plural, it normally ends with a ta marbuta at the end. So muslimatun, and the plural it will be
Muslimatun.
correct, muslimatun. So it would end with an alif and a flat ta. Muslimatun and muslimatun. Muhandisatun, muhandisatun.
Muhandisatun.
Exactly. And then the broken plurals, there is there's no fixed pattern for them, but for the sound masculine and feminine plurals, there's a fixed pattern. It ends with waw, noon, or alif and a ta for feminine sound plural. But the broken plurals, you will need to refer to the dictionary, and the dictionary will tell you how the plural for that noun will come. Najmun, najumun, kitabun, kutubun, jabalun, jibalun, tajirun, tujarun, qalamun, akalamun, zamilun, zumala'u. So these are broken plurals. This is what we have done already.
Yes.
And then we started and discussed this, that hada is this, hadihi is this for female, and the plural of hada and hadihi is haulai. Like in Hadith Qisa, haulai ahlul bayti.
Yes.
These are the ahlul bayt. And then we have hada tajirun, hadi mudarrisatun. So hada is for masculine, hadihi is for feminine. But the plural itself, when you will say these are merchants and these are teachers, the word which is used for it, the noun, in both scenarios for plural is ha'ula'i. Hada, hadhi, and ha'ula'i, which means these. Is this clear so far? I know I'm going a bit fast. The only reason why I'm going a bit fast is because we have covered this already. It's just to refresh so that we can continue this lesson and complete the lesson itself.
Thank you.
Yes, it is clear.
Okay, and then we did the vocabulary, which I don't need to repeat again. And then over here, here is the actual chapter now, which speaks about or discusses in this short lesson on ba about how to make the sound feminine plurals. So sister,
We did this too.
I know we have. Sister Fiza, I just want you to do 1 to 4 just to refresh everyone. So because it has ta marbuta, now the plurals, what would be the plurals of these nouns itself?
Mhm. So change the subject in the following sentences to plural as shown in the example. هذه بنت هؤلاء بنات.
Banatun, not banatun.
بنات هؤلاء بنات. Okay, but this is the daughter and these are the daughters. هذه طالبة. This is the student, female student. هؤلاء طالبات. These are female students. هذه مدرسة. This is female teacher. هؤلاء مدرسات. These are female teachers. هذه طبيبة. This is female doctor. هؤلاء طبيبات. These are female doctors. هذه مسلمة. This is a female Muslim. هؤلاء مسلمات. These are female Muslims.
Excellent. So this is how this is constructed. And then we continue over here the same thing. And then we did read and write. So we did this and read this and went over this already. So I'm just going to start slightly backwards just as a precautionary measure. I'm going to start from over here. And I'm going to ask Sister Batul Askar, Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Can you kindly, I'm not too sure whether you got a chance to revise, kindly go through the first 5 sentences, read and write. So ha'ulai ikhwati and ha'ulai akhawati. And once you read and translate, and then I'll ask you some questions. Bismillah.
She sent the message that I won't be able to talk today.
Okay, that's fine. No problem. Okay, let's then bring Sister Maryam Taj.
Assalamu alaikum Maulana.
Alaikum rahmatullah. Alaikum assalam rahmatullah. Let's do 1 to 5, please.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ha'ulai ikhwati wa ha'ulai akhwati. These are my sister and these are my brother. Man ha'ulai fatiyatu.
No, brothers are before sisters.
Ikhwati. Yeah, these are my brothers. Yeah, Ikhwati is brothers. Yeah.
Man ha'ulai fityatun ha'ulai banatul mudarrisati. Who are these young women? These are daughters of a teacher. Third one, ha'ulai fityatu zamilati abuhunna tabibun wa ummuhunna mudarrisatun. These young women are my class colleagues, and abuhunna, and their father is a doctor and their mother is a teacher.
Correct.
And number 4, aina talibatul jududu zahabna ilal maktabati. Where are those new students? they went towards the library. And number 5 is Aina banatuki ya ammati hunna fil matbahi. Where is your auntie? Um,
Nahi, nahi.
No,
Where
Aina
is-
no,
Banatu.
no.
Are your
Oh,
daughter?
where
Daughters.
where is your daughter? Oh, auntie.
Yep.
Hunna fil matbahi. She
They.
she is in the kitchen.
She's in the kitchen.
they are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Hunna.
Yeah.
Yes.
Asante.
Banat.
Can I then request Sister Elia? I'm not too sure. Assalamu alaikum. Sister Elia, are you back from Pakistan or still in Pakistan?
Walaikum assalam, Sheikh.
Walaikum
I'm still in
assalam.
Pakistan. Yeah,
Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the morning.
it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Are you? Well, sure. Bismillah.
Mm.
Do you want to read?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Bismillah.
Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Number 6. Ahaula il mumarradatu muslimatun na'am. Are these female doctors or nurses Muslim? Na'am, yes. Number 7. Haulai tabibatun. Are these doctors? Azwajuhunna
No.
mudarrasuna.
These are doctors.
Yeah. Haulai
These are
tabibatun. These
Uh,
are
these-
doctors.
These are
Mm.
doctors. Azwajuhunna mudarrasuna. Their spouses are teachers. Number 8. Man hadhil mara'atu. Who is this female?
Yep. Female lady.
Okay. Hiya zawjatu tabib al-jadid. She is the wife of the new doctor.
Correct.
Number 9. Abanatuka fil madrasati thanawiyati ya Usama. Is your daughter in the secondary? Is in the Sanawi is like middle
Secondary.
in the
Secondary.
yeah,
Secondary.
secondary school. Okay, madrasati thani is your your daughters
Are your
banatuki is your
daughters?
daughters
Your
are
daughter.
in
One.
Plural. Is your daughters?
plural.
Bintun
Yeah,
banatu. Yeah.
it's a
Is your
plural.
daughters?
Yeah.
Yep.
Are your daughters in the middle school, O Osama? بعضهن في المدرسة الثانوية وبعضهن في المدرسة المتوسطة. A few of them or some of them are in the elementary school.
Nahi, Sanaviya is secondary school.
Secondary school.
Mutawassita is middle school.
Middle
Middle school.
school.
Yeah.
Some of them are in the secondary school, and some of them are in the middle school.
Correct.
Number 10. Alaki banatun ya Layla. Is
Do you have?
Lucky is
You have.
You have a
No.
daughter.
Alaki.
Do
Do
you
you
have?
have any daughters? Oh, Layla.
okay. Alaki banatun. Do you have any daughters, O Layla? Naam. Liya banatun kabar. Yes, my daughters are big or
No.
older.
Li naam li banatun kibar. I have older daughters. Sifa mawsuf. Kibarun is an
Okay.
adjective for banat. What age group is it? Your elder daughters. Yes, I have older daughters.
Older daughters.
Yeah.
Wahunna talibatun bil jami'ati, and they are students in the university.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you.
Right.
Jazakallah.
Sister Saida Mukhi. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Walaikum salam. I just joined.
Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's then bring Sister Farida. Sister Farida iPad.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Bismillah, alhamdulillah. If you could start from 11 and 12, and then we'll go to the next exercise as well. Bismillah.
Okay. Man haulai nasa'ut tawalu. Who are these ladies, tall ladies?
Excellent. So at-tiwalu is coming as an adjective because at-tiwalu has alif lam, and at-tiwalu is plural for the word tawilun, at-tiwalu, or at-tawilatun, at-tiwalu. And nisa'u is plural, and at-tiwalu is plural. So they are plural, and adjectives follow each other in singular, dual, plural, and gender, and being alif lam, or without alif lam. Bismillah.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Hunna tayyibatun min America.
Hunna
America.
tabibatun.
Mi-
Tabibatun.
Tabiat. Yeah. And they are the doctors from America.
Correct.
Tayyibat, this is now number 12. Tayyibatu Kharaj
No, no, at-tabibatu. At-tabibatu.
Attabiyatu
No,
Kharaj
no, it's at-tabibatu.
Attabibatu
Ahsanti.
Kharajna minal mustashfi
Mustashfa.
mustashfa.
Yep.
They are the doctors. They existed. They came out from the hospital.
Correct.
Hospital. Yeah.
Now, over here now, on this exercise, we are doing the following. You will see that Zainab kharajat min al-fasli. So normally you would have the verb and then you have the doer of the verb. So here, the Zainab is she, a female. Kharajat is a female verb. She went or she exited. And here, she exited, the pronoun she is referring back to Zainab because the verb has come after the name or the fa'il. So the verb will correspond in gender and number. So you will see here, Zainabu wa Aminatu wa Maryamu. How many people is this?
3.
Plural,
exactly.
3, more than
So,
2.
Exactly. More than 2 is plural. So because of that, we cannot say kharajat, but we have to say
Kharajna.
Kharajna.
exactly. Kharajna min al-fasli. So the translation will be Zainab, Amina, and Maryam, they exited from the classroom. You see this? I'm using also they exited because the verbs, normally when a verb comes, the fa'il, meaning the doer of the action of the verb, should be situated after the verb. Like if I said it the other way around here, Kharajat Zainab, the translation will be Zainab exited from the classroom if Zainab came after the verb. Because Zainab has come in the beginning of the sentence, Zainab is a noun. And whenever a noun comes in the beginning of a sentence, it will be treated as mubtada, subject in English. And kharajat will be treated as the khabar, meaning the news which is being given about Zainab. And in kharajat, Zainab is not after the verb. So therefore, as you know, that in the Arabic language or in any language, every verb requires a doer. No action can happen without a fa'il. So when a name like Zainab is not mentioned after the verb, in that case, let me just go back because a lot of students make this mistake. Give me 1 second. I need to elaborate this a bit more for everyone because we have a few newcomers. So let me just elaborate. Alhamdulillah, found it on time. Good, brilliant. Let me just elaborate this again. Now, look at this carefully. Can you see the word al-fa'ilu?
Yes.
Fa'ilu means the doer of the action. Now, when we have a verb in the past tense, there are suffixes. Suffixes means that there are letters which are added to the 3-letter verb dhahaba for the different 14 forms. As you know, there are 14 forms for the past tense. These suffixes which are added, letters which are added, they represent who is performing the action in the past tense. So huwa, so over here, huwa, huma, hum, hiya, huma, hunna, these are detached pronouns. So these pronouns are used individually. For example, we say huwa talibun, huwa mujtahidun, huwa binti, huwa hiya binti, she's my daughter. These come independently. They do not come attached to a noun or a verb. So these are detached pronouns. Now, the pronouns which attach to the verb, which represents who is performing the action, these are the actual letters or the suffixes which are added. Now, in the first one, in huwa, dhahaba, there is al-fa'il is hidden. So remember this, there is no letter which is added to the three-letter of dhahaba, which represents he. But the fa'il in this verb dhahaba is hidden. However, in dhahaba, huma dhahaba, we see the alif. This alif is called aliful muthanna. Aliful muthanna means alif which represents dual. Okay? And then in hum, which is they, the letter which would represent they all went, is this alif, and alif with a sakin, which is called wawul jama'a, and it would translate it, they all went. Here, now here is she, is not huwa, yes? So we need to differentiate between huwa and here. So the verb will have this ta is sakin. Ta is sakin. This ta is sakin is not the sign of feminine. Sorry, is not the for a sign of a doer, but it's a sign of feminine. It's a sign of feminine. So when we say dhahabat, this ta is the sign of feminine. The doer of the verb is hidden. Look at this one here now. Dhahabata. What's the difference between dhahaba and dhahabata?
There is a ta over there,
Exactly.
which showing the tanis.
Exactly. Ta or ta'nis to make it feminine. And the alif here is the sign of mufanna, dual.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Dual.
then, dual, exactly. And then hunna, from the sixth verb onwards, from the past tense, we add the noon with the fatha. This is called noonun niswa. And this is the sign of fa'il, plural, feminine for the third person. Does that refresh everyone's memory?
Yeah.
Yes.
Feminine, plural,
Yes.
noon. Okay.
Noonun niswa.
Mhm.
Then we have anta, antuma, antum, anti, antuma, antunna, ana, and nahnu. So for example, anti, anta, ana, nahnu. So when we are in a conversation, we use these pronouns to refer to individuals, anta, ana, nahnu, so forth. But the suffixes which are attached to the verb are following: ta, tuma, tum, ti, tuma, tunna. Ana is represented by to,
Two.
and nahnu is represented by.
Now.
No.
No.
Excellent. Is this clear now?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Was that helpful or?
Yes, it is very
Very
helpful. Thank you. Jazakallah.
Okay, now let's move on and go back. So over here now, you will see this now. So I think it was Sister Saida. Bismillah. Can you do now?
Yes, Assalamu
1,
alaikum.
2, and
Yes,
3?
I can definitely try.
Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillah ar-Rahman. Misal,
Yep.
Zainab kharajat min fasli. Zainab left the class.
Mhm.
And Zainab wa Amina wa Maryama kharajna min fasli.
Minal fasli. No,
Minal
minal
fasli.
fasli. Yeah.
Minal fasli.
Yep.
Zainab, Amina, and Maryam left the class, and that's in plural. And number
Like
one,
they exited. They
they
exited.
exited. Yes, they exited. Al-Mudarrisatu zahabat ila fasli. The student left the class.
The
Do we
teacher.
have to do it in plural too?
Yeah, so you need to put al-mudarrisatu dhahabat ila al-fasli. Then you have to change al-mudarrisatu to plural. How would you make this noun into plural?
Al-Mudarrisuna
No.
zahabna.
No. This is feminine.
Marbuta, female.
Mudarrisatuna. Mudarrisatun.
No. Al-mudarrisatu. Remember this is feminine.
Mudarrisatu
Yep.
zahabat
No,
ذهبنا
dhahabna.
ذهبنا
Yep.
ذهبنا إلى الفصل.
Excuse me. I need
And then
tea.
الطالب طالبات الجديد جلست في
No,
فصل.
no, الطالبات الجديدة.
الطالبات الجديدة جلست في فصل.
في الفصل. في الفصل.
في الفصل.
Uh-huh.
Yes. The student,
The new student.
The new student sat in the class.
Correct.
الطالباتون.
No, الطالب. No. Now, when there's a time marbuta, the plural for it.
الطالباتون.
No, الطالبات. Waw noon is for the masculine plural. And for the feminine plural is alif and ta. الطالبات الجدد.
الطالبات الجدد جلسنا
Excellent.
في الفصل.
Excellent. الطالبات الجدد جلسنا في الفصل. And finally, number 3.
بنت محمد ذهبت إلى المدرسة.
Yep.
The son of daughter of Muhammad left the madrasa.
Went to the madrasa. Went to the madrasa.
Went to the madrasa. بنات محمد ذهبنا إلى المدرسة.
إلى المدرسة. Excellent. MashaAllah. Can I request Sister Zahra Anwar? Is she here?
Yes. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaykum assalam wa rahmatullah. Now, sister, this exercise which you are going to do now, first of all, welcome to the class. And now over here, it's now you have to use these part ismul ishara, the demonstrative nouns, which is hada, which is for masculine, hadihi is for singular feminine, haulai is for plural, masculine and feminine. So if you look at these nouns, and see which one should be used with hada, hadihi, and haulai. Bismillah.
Hada aki.
Correct?
هذه أختي. هذا رجال.
No,
هؤلاء.
no,
هؤلاء.
Yeah.
هؤلاء مدرسون.
Correct.
هؤلاء طالبات. هذه أمي.
Correct.
هذا أبي.
Correct.
هذه طالبة.
Excellent.
هؤلاء طبيبات.
Correct.
هؤلاء تجار.
Haulai tujar. Ahsanti. Right, let's move on. Right. Next exercise, I'm going to ask Sister Asima. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah. Alaikum salam. I want you to do 1 to 5. Now look at the sentences and see whether you will have to use huwa, hiya, hum, or hunna.
Okay. Rahim. Man has a rajul. Who is
Translation?
man has a rajul? Who are who are these men?
No, who is this man?
Who is this man? Has a mudarrisun.
No, look at the you have to use pronouns here. Personal pronouns. Huwa, hiya, hum, or hunna.
Huwa mudarrisun.
Correct?
Aina talibatun. Where are the students? Female students. Where are female students?
Correct.
Haulai min al-fasl. They are in the classroom.
No, sister. Asma, look at the question. It's personal pronouns. You have to use either hiya, hum, or hunna.
Hum.
No, hum is for masculine. They all masculine. Hunna.
Hunna fil fasl.
Hunna fil fasli. Correct. Next one.
Man haulai al-fityat. Who are these young female girls?
No, masculine. No, who are these young boys?
Fityat. Okay, young.
Fata and fitya.
Okay.
So it'll be. So which one would it be? Huwa, hiya, hum, or hunna?
Hunna.
They're boys, not females. Even though it has a time marbuta. Yeah, hum. Correct.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, hum. Abna'ul
Mudarris.
mudarrisi.
Yes. they are son of the teacher.
Yeah, the teacher's sons.
Teacher's son. Okay.
Number 4.
أين الطالبات الجديدة? Where are the new female student?
Where is the new female student? That's one student.
Yes. هي في المكتبة. She is at the school.
Not at the school. Fil maktaba is in the library.
In the library.
Yeah.
Okay, in the library.
Madrasa is school and maktaba is library. And number 5, please.
من هؤلاء الناس?
Yep.
Who are these people?
Yep.
هم حجاج من الهند. They are pilgrimage
Hajis.
from India.
Excellent. Masha, thank you for that. Jazakallah. Next person I will ask will be Sister Sister Bismillah, where's Fizza? Bismillah, Fizza. 6 to 10, please.
6 to 10.
Yep.
Aina tabibatu. Where are the female doctors? Hunna fi mustashfal wiladati. They are in the maternity hospital.
Correct.
Man hadal baladul ladhi kharaja min baytika. Who is this boy who exited from your house? Huwa ibnu akhi. He is my brother's son, my nephew. Min aina haula'i duyufu. Where are these guests from?
Excellent.
Hum min al-Riyadi. They are from Riyadh. Min aina haula'il mumarridatu. From where are these nurses? Hunna min al-Filipina. They are from Philippines. Man hadhihil fatatu. Who is this young girl?
Yep.
Hiya bintul mudarrisati. She is the daughter of the teacher.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Next person, let's bring I'm going to be inclined towards Sister Elia, as you missed a few lessons. Sister Elia, I want you to do the first, try to do the whole exercise this winter.
Okay. Bismillah
So just to write the plural of the following nouns, and just do the it says adjective. Don't worry about the adjective. Just make them plural. These nouns here.
Okay. Ukhtun. Ukhtun is like
Sister.
Ukhtun.
Yeah. Ukhtun
Yeah.
is, what is the plural of it? What would be the plural of ukhtun?
Oh, I think it will remain the same. I don't know.
No. What's the plural?
Akhawati.
Akhawatun. Okay.
Yeah.
Akhawatun.
Akhawati.
Okay, got it. Ukhtun, akhawatun, bintun, binatun, muslimatun, muslimatun,
Correct.
tabibatun, tabibatun,
Correct.
tabibun,
Atibba'u.
atba'un, yeah,
Atibba. Yeah, with the shadda.
atba'un, yeah. Zawjun, azwajun, zawjatun, azwajatun,
No. Zawjatun, azwaj. Zawjatun, zawjatun.
zawjatun, sorry, yeah. Zawjatun, zawjatun, fatatun, I don't know.
Fatayat.
Fatayatun.
Yep.
Fatayatun. Kabiratun. Kabarun or
Kibarun.
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 Yep.
Tawilatun. Atwalun.
No.
Tiwal.
So tiwalun.
Tiwal.
Fi'alun.
Tiwalun.
Yeah.
Okay. Tawilatun. Tiwalun. Jadidatun.
Jududun.
Jududun. Yeah, we
Yep.
did this before. Akhun. Ikhwanun.
Excellent. Akhun, ikhwanun, or ikhwatun.
Fatun.
Ikhwatun.
Ikhwatun.
Yeah. Ikhwatun. There's two plurals. Akhun, ikhwanun, or ikhwatun.
Okay. Thank
Brilliant. You're welcome. Okay. Next one will be Right, okay, we finished it. I'm going to ask this to be explained by Sister Maryam. Sister Maryam, just explain over her and the two boxes, and then points to remember. And I'm not going to start. Should I start Jim?
Okay, so you want me
Yeah.
to explain Ismul Ishara Qareeb,
Yes,
demonstrative pronouns?
yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
So, Haza Talibun and Hazihi Talibatun. This is a student and this is a female student.
Correct.
So for both the feminine and the masculine, we use Ha'ulai. Ha'ulai Tullabun, and these are the student, male one, and Ha'ulai Talibatun. These are female students. So for both Haza and Hazihi, Ismul Ishara Qareeb, for the plural, we use Ha'ulai and Ha'ulai.
Excellent. And al-kalimatu al-jadidatu, new words.
Okay, and Az-zawjun, azwajun is the jama, and then al-maratun is the jama, an-nisaun, and then
So here, I'll explain
al-maratu.
this. When there's
Okay.
alif lam, al-mar'atu is the woman, and without alif lam, the word is imra'atun. A lady is imra'atun. But when you add alif lam, the alif is dropped. It becomes al-mar'atu.
Sheikh, can you explain it again, please?
So the original word, if you want to say a lady, is imra'atun. Imra'atun.
Okay.
But when you say the lady, then the alif here, which is the beginning of meme, is removed and it becomes al-mar'atu, not al-imra'atu, but al-mar'atu. So the lady, it will be read al-mar'atu, a lady, imra'atun, with the alif in the beginning itself. Is that
So
clear?
I have a question.
Yep.
Is this specifically for Imratun, or
Yes.
there are other words?
I haven't come across much words apart from this word itself. There are a few other words, there's some exceptions that the alif is dropped, like wasmun, like ismun, wasmun, when it's joined into hamza wasm. But normally with alif lam, this is an exception.
This is an exception.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sister Maryam, read these points as well.
What about the thing Qareebun in the top blue box?
So Qareebun, it just Qareebun, that's it, means near, Nazdik. That's it, nothing else. These are the new words. That's it.
Okay. Points to remember. In this part, we learned the following. The plural of hiya, she, is hunna. For example, hum ikhwati, these, they are my brothers. Wa hunna akhwati, and they are my sister. The plural of her is hunna. There, for example, hunna zamalati wa haza baytu hunna. They are my classmate and this is their house. Number 2, we have already learned that the plural of hazihi is haulai. That is, it is the same for both the masculine and the feminine.
Excellent. Right.
So you want me to keep reading?
Let's bring someone else on the mic. For 3 and 4, I'm going to ask Sister Zahra. Sister Zahra Anwar, Bismillah.
We have learned in part A that zahabu means they went, masculine. They went, feminine, is zahabna. Example, aina ikhwatuk.
Yep, aina ikhwatuka. Correct.
Where are your brothers? And the answer would be zahabu ilal jami'ati. Aina akhawatuka. Where are your sisters? Zahabna ilal maktabati. They went to the library.
Right.
We have number 4. We have already learned the formation of the sound feminine plural. In the pronunciation, the a before the ta is lengthened. In writing, in addition to this, the round ta marbuta, is changed to open ta. For example, muslimatun, muslimatun. Note that the following plurals, which are irregular, bintun, banatun, ukhtun, akhawatun, fatatun, fatayatun.
Excellent. And the vocabulary?
The vocabulary: Ustazatun, lady professor. An-nisa'u, women. It should be the women, right?
Yes, yes.
The women, plural from a different root. Zawjatun, wife. Ammatun, aunt, father, sister. Al-mara'atu, woman. Mustashfal wiladati, maternal hospital. Zawjun, husband.
Excellent. Okay. Right. Right, I'm going to do this lesson quickly so that, inshallah, the next lesson I'll do the exercises, and then we will start lesson number 4. Now, over here, we have Ismul Ishara lil Ba'id. So we did Hadha, Hadihi, and Ha'ulai. Now we are doing Dhalika Talibun and Tilka Talibatun. So masculine and feminine. That is a student and that is a female student. And when you want to say those, the word is ulaika. What is the word?
Ulaika.
Ulaika. Ulaika tullabun, ulaika talibatun.
So there's no difference between.
Exactly. Both of them are the same.
Mhm.
Then we did dhahabat and we did dhahabna, correct? Dhahabat and dhahabna for females. Now for masculine, when it's a one masculine person, we use Muhammadun dhahaba, Maryamu dhahabat. But when there's a plural group of boys, and then the fa'il or the names of individuals who have performed the action is coming before the verb, then it will be Muhammadun, Hamidun, wa Aliyun, dhahabu. Maryamu, wa Aminatu, wa Fatimatu, dhahabna. Okay? And then these are the new words which we're going to go through. Da'ifun, weak. Da'afun, weak, plural. Da'ifatun, female, weak. Da'afun, plural. Both plurals of the singular, feminine and masculine are the same in the plural. Ummun, ummuhatun, mother. Qawiyun, strong. Aqwiyau, strong. Abun, father. Abaun, fathers. Alimun, scholar. Ulama'u, scholars. And final point, Bismillah, Sister Asma.
In this point to remember, in this part we learned that the plural of zalika and tilka is ulaika, those. Note that the waw in ulaika is not pronounced. The word is pronounced ulaika, not ulaika.
Excellent. Right, okay.
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
on the
go
last
ahead.
page that you just had, if the names like under the blue box where it's
Yep.
Muhammadun, Hamidun,
Yep.
Aliyun, Zahabu, if the names came after the verb, how would that change?
MashaAllah, thank you for asking the question. So this is a ruling. If the verb came before, so if it was Dhahabu, Muhammadun, wa Hamidun, wa Aliyun, that is incorrect. We cannot say Dhahabu. So the Arabs have said you can have the singular verb Dhahaba with 3 individuals performing the action. So we would say Dhahaba, Muhammadun, wa Hamidun, wa Aliyun, if the verb came in the beginning of the sentence. This is permitted in the Arabic language.
Okay.
Dhahaba, Muhammadun, wa Hamidun, wa Aliyun. But because here, Muhammad, Hamid, and Ali is coming before the verb, therefore the verb comes in this plural format because it's referring back to individuals who are before or have come before in the text itself.
Because you
clear?
told us it goes with the number and the gender. That's
Exactly.
why.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if,
Okay.
so if we didn't have 3 separate names listed, but it was a plural,
Then it will be Dhahabu.
it
Then it
would
will be
be a
Dhahabu. Yeah, then it will be
Okay.
Dhahabu. And even in Maryamu wa Aminatu wa Fatima, if the verb was coming in the beginning, we will use ذهبت مريم وآمنة وفاطمة, like over in the singular. ذهب محمد, ذهبت مريم. Okay, it's the same.
Do all of the feminine female names have to instead of tun at the end?
No, only names which are diptos, normally names which end with a ta marbuta. So the names which are feminine, which end with a ta marbuta, Aminato or Fatimato, they'll only get only one dhamma. And there are some other names as well which are
Like
non-Arab.
Maryam has no
Exactly.
marbuta.
Yeah, Maryam is غير منصرف. غير منصرف. There are two reasons which prevent it from getting a tanween. One, it is a non-Arabic word, number one. And the other reason being it's a name of individual. So whenever, so there are certain words as well, which they don't have a ta marbuta, but they only get one dhamma because they are non-Arabic words. So non-Arabic words, they are prevented from getting a tanween. Okay.
So what about a name like Zahra? Would it be?
Zahra'o.
Oh, okay.
Is Zahra'o. That is Hamza at the end.
And in the same way, the masculine name Usama or Huzaifa, they
Yes.
end with the ta. So their names are for masculine, but in the origin, the word is feminine.
Yes, that's the reason why they're getting only a dhamma, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
Correct.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. There's a whole chapter on the on dipto nouns which are foreign, which we'll do later. It's good that you asked the question, but in book 3, I will come back to it again. Okay, this lesson itself, I'm not going to read the lesson. I'm going to ask sister. It seems I'm going to give it to. Who I'm going to give it to? I'm going to give this to Sister Fizza and Sister Zahra. Sister Fizza, I want you to read, and then Sister Zahra will read the next question. Go ahead.
Sure. Jean. هؤلاء إخوتي وأولئك أصدقائي. These are my brothers and those are my friends.
Friends, correct. Sister Zahra.
Man ulaika rijalu tawal. Who are those tall men?
هم أطباء من أمريكا. They are doctors from America.
Man ulaikan nisa'u. Who are those women?
هن أمهات الطالبات. They are mothers of the students.
Or the female students.
Female students की mothers हैं.
Abaul tullabi inda al-mudir. Fathers of the students, male students, are with the manager.
Principal manager.
أولئك النساء خالاتك يا مريم.
This is no أولئك. These are أولئك.
Oh, question, right.
Yeah.
Question alif is. أولئك النساء خالاتك يا مريم. Okay. Are those females your aunties, O Maryam?
Correct.
La hunna ammati. No, they are the paternal aunts. Your paternal, my paternal aunts.
هؤلاء أطباء وأولئك مهندسون. These are doctors and those are engineers.
هؤلاء رجال فقراء وأولئك أغنياء. Those men are poor and those are rich.
No, these. هؤلاء.
Sorry, yeah. These men are poor and these men are and
those.
These
And those.
Yeah. Ulaika those.
Ulai and Ulaika, yes. Sorry.
Right. أولئك الطلاب ضعاف. Those students are weak.
Correct.
Man ulaika rijal hum wazara'u. Who are those men?
Diafun is guest, not weak.
Yes. No,
Right.
ضعاف.
Dhayfun. So the word dhayfun, dhad, ya, fa is
the
guest.
yufun. The
Yeah.
yufun is guest. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
this is
dha'afun,
weak.
yeah,
From
yeah.
daif, is it daaf is
Correct.
weak.
Correct. Dhayfun, dhuyufun.
Who are those men? They are wuzara, viziers,
Ministers.
ministers.
Excellent. Next two people I'm going to ask is going to be a combination of, I'm going to ask Sister Elia and Sister Taj. Sister Elia and Sister Taj.
Yeah.
Bismillah. Read the whole paragraph again.
Okay.
Again? Okay.
Yes, I want to
Yeah.
read it again because it will sink in and then we will not make mistakes, inshallah.
Okay.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay. Okay.
Go ahead, Maria.
Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Haulai ikhwati wa ulaika asdiqai. These are my brothers and those are my friends.
Man ulaika rajalu tawal. Who are those tall men?
Hum atba'u min
Atibba'u.
Amrika.
Hum atibba'u.
Hum atibba'u min Amrika. They are doctors from America.
Man ulaika nisa'u. Who are those women?
Hunna ummahatu talibati. They are the mother of those female student.
Aba'u tullabi indal mudir. The fathers of the students are with the principal.
Aulaikan nisa'u khalatuki ya Maryam. Are those women are your aunt, O Maryam?
La hunna ammati. No, they are my
Aunties.
aunts from
Maternal
father's
aunt.
side, fraternal aunts.
Okay. Haulai atibba'u wa ulaika muhandisuna. These are doctors and those are engineers.
هؤلاء الرجال فقراء وأولئك أغنياء. Those men are poor.
These.
These men are poor and those are rich.
Ulaika tullabu ziafun. Those students are weak.
Man ulaika rijal. Who are those men? Hum wuzara'u. They are the ministers. They are ministers.
They are ministers. Okay, brilliant. Okay, I'm not going to do this exercise. I would have done it exercise, but I just want everyone, because there's a few newcomers in the class as well today. So I just want you to take your time, do the exercise, and then inshallah we'll finish the exercise next lesson, and then we'll move on to the next lesson 4. So now the rest of the book is easy. There's nothing difficult left. This was the most difficult lesson in this book itself, and the rest of the book, inshallah, will finish before. I will definitely try to finish before Shahr Ramadan, inshallah, this book.
Inshallah. Thank you. Jazakallah.
I'll give you some other things as well, which I need to do, but inshallah, I will finish it before Shahr Ramadan, so that before we go to Shahr Ramadan break, we'll finish this, and then in during Shahr Ramadan, I will then try to do I will try to do something different this year. So I may do this year the small different ayats of the Quran dealing with ethical topics itself, rather than I could do that, or I may choose a particular surah of the Quran and do the breakdown. I could do that, so we can discuss that inshallah, what you would like to do during Shahr Ramadan. The timing, I'll keep it earlier so that's easier for you to do your iftar as well, inshallah. Okay,
Inshallah, that would be great. Inshallah.